Hey, hello. How are you doing? This is Jasmin Jairo from Zalhem in the Netherlands. Yes, I know what I said about just one video a month, but it was Christmas. It is the holidays, the time of reflection. How did the last year go? Like like Mr. Andrew Tate says in his newsletter, you will probably be looking back with pride and shame. It's the absolute truth. But I was also thinking, like, what if I write a new book? What if I translate one of my Dutch books into English and now you can finally read it. How are the people gonna know about it? So I have decided that I can, in those cases, make a exception and make a short video about it, so that if you like them, you can go get them. We were at my mother's house, me and my sister and her two kids. So the Christmas days were good, peaceful. Mama made pita, which is a Bosnian dish. I like it very much. My friend Richard came to visit. He bought me some tobacco from Germany. There it is less expensive. It were good days. I actually watched a few movies with my mother. Haven't done that for a long time. And like I said in a previous video, I would maybe do a bit of writing. So I have written my 1 page a day for my new book, and I've also translated two of my books, one book and a very short booklet, which is for children, a children's book. And I wanted to tell you about them. Uh, I will keep it short. Don't worry about it. I'm still off the booze. I'm not drinking. It has been more than 5 weeks by now. So I've gone through the most difficult times, which were the first few weeks. Now it's already a habit. I drink a lot of tea, and I feel much better, and everything started to improve. My work, my finances, my health. I was not tired anymore when I got up, which is also good. And I've also been a bit more productive, which is also good. All right, so the book is called Freda, which means peace. And that is like the title of this video says, a logical explanation of the existence of God. It doesn't matter what you believe in or how you call it. Some may call it the source or the universe or the providence or universal intelligence or simply God or Allah. It's all fine. I think that we are all praying to the same God, and which makes us all brothers and sisters. We should be very respectful to each other and to each other's beliefs. I think it was. I'm trying my best to get the uns and the ahs out of my talking to be a better talker. I have learned this also from Mr. Tate. I would actually, by the way, recommend to you that you listen to some of his videos and subscribe to his free newsletter. You can learn a lot. He's a multi-millionaire, so he's one of the people that you should be learning from. And like I have, excuse me, like I have said in one of my videos, the most important thing with learning and after learning is implementation. It is doing what you learn. It is practicing what you learn. Only then will what you learn will help you if you implement it, if you start doing it. So one of the things was the earn your breakfast, a discipline that I learned from Andrew Tate, which means that you start your mornings with coffee and water, and only after you have done some work, after you earned some cash, only then you are allowed to eat. And it's self-control, it's self-discipline. It's a good habit. Lately, I have, after maybe a few months, I've just adjusted it a little bit for myself. I started to take a piece of fruit and a pill of multivitamins and a pill of minerals along with my coffee so that I have my vitamins and minerals inside every day so that I never forget it. So I still do the exercise. I won't be eating anything else. I will go to work and I will make a few sales, earn some cash, and after that, I will only then I will eat the sandwiches that I bring with me. So it's just a little tweak for myself. I think it's a good one because we all need our vitamins, and this way I get my vitamins inside my body every day, and I never forget them. So I think it's a good tweak, but it's obviously a good, very good exercise to do. So that's one of the things I learned and I implemented with a little adjustment. And there are many more things that you can learn from this man. So I recommend that you learn learn from him and also implement it. All right, so let me read to you the description of this book. I have There was a time that I did not drink alcohol at all for about 10 years in a row. That was between 2010 and 2020. It was also the time when I failed with my first business. It was the time when I was kicked out on the streets, and I learned a lot very fast, and it has put, like I say, pepper or fire in my ass. And after that, I got sales training from my sister, and I started selling the greeting cards. And after that, I've done my best work. I think I I persisted with selling my greeting cards all through Corona time when people were wanting to have distance and so on. And probably the last thing they wanted was a salesman at the door, but I was working and selling door to door anyway. I didn't care much about that. And after work, I would I would write a book, or I would translate a book. There, there have been there have been many of those evenings. There have been many of those nights, because in those years I did not have sleeping medicine, and I have this sleeping disorder, and I just could not sleep in at a normal time. It would always become late before I would finally fall asleep. And if you fall asleep at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, then you sleep 9 hours. You are up at noon the next day. But I did my best, and there were many evenings that I would walk in the streets selling my greeting cards, and I would, at almost every house, I would see the television screen on, a lot of people watching television, and I was working. And after work, I would go home, and I would eat, and after that, I would smoke. You should not smoke, because now it is very difficult to quit it, and it's obviously not healthy. And you can see that I have gotten yellow teeth. So if you can, please stay away from smoking. It's also not good for you. But after the work selling my greeting cards door to door and watching so many people watching their television while I was working, I would go home, I would eat, and then I would turn on my laptop, and I would write a bit or a bit more. So when other people's were resting, I was actually working. And then there were some nights that I would keep working until it was after midnight, and then I would have the book finished, and I would self-publish it at various self-publishing companies. One of them is obviously the KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing from Amazon. It is free. Another is Smashwords. By the way, I have been inspired by this book, The Go Giver, and I have made a promotion on Smashwords. I've called it The Go Giver, and I've made all of my books free, so you can download more than 100 titles in English and in Dutch for free from me at Smashwords. I think that is generous of me, and it's a good way for people who don't know me to get to know me and to get to know my work. And most of my books are nonfiction, so they are meant to help you in your life in various aspects of your life: sales, business, finance, life, happiness, health, and so on. I would also self publish as draft to digital, and they will, which is also free, and they would distribute your book to like 10 or more online stores, including Barnes and Noble, and also to some libraries and a subscription service like Script. So if you are planning to write, you should also self-publish through these platforms so that you can reach more people globally. So then it would be like 1 o'clock at night, and I would still be uh, self-publishing my book. And after I had self-published it at these various self-publishing companies, then I also had to share it on social media. And after I had shared it, then the task was complete. And then it would be like 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the night, in the middle of the night, and nobody was up. Everybody was sleeping. Only me was was up, and I felt excited and I felt proud of myself, but there was nobody to share it with. It was way too late to send WhatsApp messages or something like that. So that happened quite a few times, but and all through those years. But I think it was worth it, absolutely, because by now there have been more than 2,000 ebooks downloaded from me at Smashwords, and there have been more than like at this one company there have more than 600 paperbacks have been sold in the past few years. At another, more than 100, and at the third also like 200. So that's more than 800 paperbacks sold, which is very good because I have not done much marketing. It was worth it, and like I said in one of my previous videos, I would maybe do a bit of writing in the during the holidays. What else am I going to do? Right? I I've spent my days with family. It was great. It was good. I gave the kids of my sister a bit of cash, which was also good. I have bought some coffee and fruit and flowers for my sister, and also for my mother, and also for the family of my friend Richard. So there have been a few presents. I have also received presents like this green sweater, which is good for the winter days. And I also received a gift card for bol.com, and bol.com is like the Dutch version of your Amazon store, all right? So it has like millions of products in all kinds of categories. For me, the most there I go again with the I'm sorry. For me, the most important are to order books from successful people. So I've received the gift card from my father and his wife for 50 euros, and I've ordered 4 books from Andrew Tate on this online store. I'm looking forward to read them and to implement them. I have Before that I had bought already one of his books. That is this one, Think Outside of the Matrix: How to Resist the Slave Mind by Andrew Tate. I would I would recommend this booklet to you. It's not very thick, and you will learn some useful things in it. For example, to not conform to other people's rules and opinions. And when I read it, I'm now reading it for the second time. I had read it while I was drinking, and like I previously said, that caused all kinds of problems. One of them was that I would forget stuff. So I have to read it again to better remember it and to implement more effectively. I was thinking when I read that about not conforming, for a very short time, I've had a coach because it is recommended, I believe, by Les Brown that you should get a coach. He says if Tiger Woods needs a coach, what do you need? You obviously need a coach. a life coach or a business coach, so I got myself a coach, right? And I've had like only 2 sessions. It was $50 for an hour. And yes, it has helped me. And I was thinking back on that, and he told me not to write business books until I was earning 100,000 a year, because only if I was earning 100,000 or more a year, I would be credible, I would be believable, I would have something to say and something to teach about business. But I am stubborn like a jackass, so I did not listen to it. I did not conform to his opinion, and I wrote the book Challenges in Having Your Own Business in Real Life. I just wrote it anyway, regardless of what he said. And then the book sold like 18 or 20 paperback copies, and it was also downloaded as an ebook, as a free ebook, also maybe 20 times or more. So it was actually good to write it anyway and to not conform, right? So yes, you can learn a lot from Andrew Tate. I don't know the exact things about what was said in the news and the accusations and so on. I just think you should take the good stuff and learn from that and implement that and disregard the rest, right? So nobody's perfect. Okay, I have wandered off quite a bit, I think. I wanted to make a short video to just tell you about these books that I've translated, but all right. Okay, so I will smoke and I will read the description to you of these two books of mine that I've translated. And if you are curious about them, if you like them, then you can go get them at Amazon or at my managementbook.nl or perhaps Smashwords or some other bookstore online. All right, so I've written this book in 2018 when what I told you previously, when I did my best work in the sober years. I think it's a good book. Uh, Maybe you have heard from this guy, Richard Templar. I have. This is one of his books. It says the basic rules for riches and success. He has also written another book about living happy, and there he says that people who do believe in something, regardless of how you call it, the source, the universe, or God, that they live more happily. So it's good. It's good to believe you are You are always free to choose whatever you believe in. Okay, so here it goes. Introducing Peace by Yasmin Hairo, a groundbreaking exploration into the existence of universal intelligence, commonly referred to as God. In this thought provoking book, Hiro skillfully presents a logical and rational perspective on the age old question of the divine, offering readers a refreshing and insightful understanding of the universal intelligence that underpins our existence. Through the pages of peace, readers will embark on a journey of enlightenment, delving into the very fabric of the universe to uncover the logical explanation for the existence of universal intelligence. Hiro's compelling insights and meticulous reasoning will challenge conventional beliefs and inspire a deeper contemplation of the mysteries of life and the cosmos. With clarity and precision, Peace invites readers to explore the interconnectedness of all things and contemplate the profound implications of universal intelligence on our lives. Whether you are a seeker of spiritual truth, a philosopher pondering life's deepest questions, or simply someone with a curious mind, this book offers a transformative perspective that transcends traditional dogma and encourages a more profound understanding of our place in the universe. Engaging, thought provoking, and intellectually stimulating. Peace is a must read for anyone seeking a logical and coherent explanation for the existence of the universal intelligence, shedding new light on age old questions and providing a foundation for personal growth, spiritual awakening, and a deeper sense of peace and understanding. Join the countless individuals who have been enlightened and inspired by peace by Yasmin Airo. Embrace a new understanding of the universal intelligence and embark on a journey toward greater peace, knowledge, and enlightenment. All right. So that is the description of the book. And like I've written in the first few pages of the book, it is meant to unite the people of the earth and not to separate them, but to unite them with this very down to earth logical faith, and it will also make you take a good look around and realize that there is a world of abundance that we live in. So if you are interested, you can go get it. Please be kind and don't kill me in your reviews, and also share it with book lovers that you know. Okay, and I will read to you the description of Saving Pennies with Mimy, which is a children's book, a booklet actually, and to publish it as a paperback, it requires 40 pages or more. It was way too short for that, so I have added another children's book to it, and I will read the introduction. And I hope you like it and that you will get it and read it to your kids or to your grandchildren. All right. Introducing the ultimate box set for young readers, Saving Pennies with Mimy and The Adventures of Skippy by Yasmin Hiro, packed with heartwarming stories and valuable lessons. This enchanting box set is a must have for children and parents alike. In Saving Pennies with Mimy, readers will embark on a delightful journey with Mimy, a lovable character who teaches children the importance of saving, smart spending, and the value of money. Through Mimi's charming adventures, young readers will learn essential financial lessons in a fun and engaging way, empowering them with lifelong money management skills. So yes, I have thought about this booklet and I did the best I could to make it valuable to children, not only a fun story which is like from your imagination, but a really valuable story with good lessons in them. Okay, meanwhile, the adventures of Skippy takes readers on a thrilling ride with Skippy, a courageous and curious young character. It is actually a squirrel. Who doesn't love a squirrel? Okay, a courageous and curious young character who encounters exciting escapades and valuable life lessons along the way. Through Skippy's adventures, children will learn about friendship, bravery, and the importance of kindness, all while being captivated by the magic of storytelling. Both series are beautifully illustrated and carefully crafted to inspire, entertain, and educate young minds. With timeless lessons and heartwarming narratives, these books are perfect for sparking imagination, fostering a love for reading, very important, and instilling infallible values in children, also very important. Don't miss this opportunity to enrich your child's library with these timeless tales. Saving Pennies with Mimy and The Adventures of Skippy by Yasmin Hyro is a treasure trove of wisdom and wonder that will be cherished by young readers for years to come. Order your box set today and embark on unforgettable adventures that will leave a lasting impression on your child's heart and mind. All right. And I would like to add that one of the stories in, if I'm correct, because by now I've written four children's books, and because of the half of year of booze, my mind is still a bit foggy. But in one of my children's books, there is a little story, a very short story, and it contains the lesson about brushing your teeth and the importance of that. So I've really did the best I could to make these short stories in my children's books very valuable to children, so that it is more than fairy tales, right? I hope I have succeeded in that. All right. So thank you very much for listening. I hope I've gotten you curious about my books and my work. You can go get them. Thanks again for watching, and until next time. Yes, like I said, this is also an exception, but if I don't tell the people about my books, who is gonna tell them, right? Everybody has their own lives and their own agendas, so they're busy with themselves and their lives, and it's up to me to inform you about a new release, about a new book of mine. All right, I am very excited. Like they say, new year, new chances. I am planning to go working, selling 7 days a week again. I will be free on 31 December and the 1st of January, and after that, I am going for the 7 days a week. Another important thing I learned this year is to be frugal and stay frugal. You have bread of €1.30, you have bread of €2.60. Eventually, bread is bread. There's nothing wrong with a cheaper option. You should you should stay frugal, and so that you can do more with $10, for example. You should make it a habit. What is the point of earning €950 if you spend €950? You're broke again. So stay frugal, save your money. Doesn't matter what other people say, you have to save your money. You know how it feels when you are without money, and you know how it feels when you have 500 in the bank and 500 in your savings account. You got to save. What if the washing machine breaks down, the refrigerator breaks down, your car breaks down? You need money to replace them. So work hard and save as much as you can. Stay frugal. for the next 30, 40 years. If you are rich after that, then you can reward yourself with the more expensive option of some items, right? That is a better way to do it. That is the way I am doing it now. All right. Thanks again. Until until next time. You can also leave me a comment if you like this video or if you disliked it, so that I can learn from your feedback and start making better videos. You can also very quickly share this video with other people. That would also help me. And as a thank you, you can get more than 100 of my books for free at Smashwords. So you don't have to do anything for free without getting something in return. You will get a lot for it in return. All right. So I'm repeating myself. Thank you again. Until next time. All right. Bye bye.